Hello, kids. My name is Pam, your storyteller today. Have you ever seen a lion inside the zoo? Do they look scary or cute? My story today is the lion's den. After Belshazzar was killed, Darius the Mede became king. Darius put 3 men in charge of his kingdom. One of the 3 men was Daniel. Daniel had become an old man. He had served God with all his heart and mind and strength. He was a man of prayer. He had seen God do mighty things, and the Lord blessed Daniel with wisdom. Soon, Darius noticed Daniel was better than the other 2 advisors. He wanted to put Daniel in charge of his entire kingdom. This did not make the other 2 advisors very happy. They plotted against Daniel. They wanted to prove he was a liar or a cheat. This was hard to do since Daniel was a good man. Finally, the king's men came up with the way they could trap Daniel. Together, they went to the king. Your Majesty, we think you should sign this order. It says you are a god. For the next 30 days, any man who prays to other gods must be thrown into the lion's den. The king liked the idea, so he signed the order. Even though Daniel knew all about the king's order, he still continued praying to the Lord. All his life, he had prayed at least 3 times a day. Kneeling by a window which faced Jerusalem, Daniel thanked God for all his blessings. He hoped the time would soon come that the Jews will go back to Jerusalem. Daniel's enemies saw him praying from the street below. They went to the king. Remember the order you gave about not worshipping any god but you? Well, Daniel has broken that law. He still prays to his God every day. When the king heard this, he knew he'd been tricked. All day long, he tried to find something to save Daniel. There is nothing he could do. The order was signed and sealed. The guards brought Daniel to him. The king said, "There is nothing I can do. I hope your God will save you." Then Daniel was thrown into the great pit with the wild lions. The hole was covered by a huge stone. What would happen to him? Was this the end? Early the next morning, as soon as the sun rose, the king hurried to the lion's den. He stood over the stone which filled the hole. His voice shook. "Daniel, servant of the living God, has your God able to rescue you from the lions?" He held his breath. There was a voice answering, "Your Majesty, yes, he has." Daniel was saved. "My God sent his angels to shut the lion's mouth. God me, and I am not hurt. I have not done anything wrong, Your Majesty. He told his guards to open the den. When they lifted Daniel out, there's not even a scratch on him. The king sent for the men who had tricked and trapped Daniel. He told his guards to throw these men into the lion's den. The evil advisors did not even reach the bottom of the pit before the lions finished them off. The king ordered, everywhere in my kingdom, people must respect the God of Daniel. He is the living God. His kingdom will last forever. He does signs and wonders. He saved Daniel from the power of the lions. I hope and pray that you learned something from our story today. Bye-bye and God bless.